welcome to my new video in the channel of Injustice Survivor. As I have already spoken in my last video that today I would present one of the solution. There are actually lots of solutions because there are lots of problems. I will discuss also one by one those kind of problems because I have categorized them, and I also have categorized some solutions, some way outs that how we can enable ourselves to face them. Not only to face them, even we can end them. So one of those solutions I'm going to discuss it with you in my today's video. So let's start. I'm going to present you the 9 outlines, and these 9 outlines can build up one factor, one simple but big and influential factor. The name of that factor is self-learning. Self-learning is one of the way out that how we can try making ourselves enough capable, enough able to face those kind of legal and psychological problems. The first thing you have to do is to set your goal, that whenever you are having any kind of issue in your life and there is a problem you have to solve anyway, you cannot run from it. So you have to set your goal. Where are you going? Are you going to choose the good way or the bad way? Are you going to choose a lie? Are you going to choose the truth? So setting goal is very important because it helps you afterwards to find the proper ways, to find the proper strategies that you actually can use to solve those issues. So set your goal first. You have to improve yourself. You always have to think that it's not enough you have learned. If you have finished your school, if you have finished your university, so you don't have to accept the cliche that, oh yeah, it's enough, I have learned yet enough, I just have to work now and just earn money. No, whatever kind of skills you have to improve them, and not only improve them, you have to keep improving them. That is how you are getting more and more and more skills, and you are polishing your skills. And maybe after 5 years, after 10 years, after 2 years or 1 year, there would be a problem in your life, in your fate that is waiting for you, and that is need a hardcore skills. If you have weak skills, you won't be able to face it maybe, and if you have stronger, then you can crush it. So skills are very important. You also have to think out of the box. If you are experiencing a problem in your life, and you don't always have to look around that, okay, this person has tried that solution in that certain problem, I also should have do it. I also can just straight away pick it up. It could be help. Of course, you can have a look, you can see, you can talk with that person, but you also have to understand the intensity of the problem, that what kind of problem actually he has and what kind of problem I am having. Could be lots of similarities, but there also could be lots of differences. So you have to use your creative mind, that how you can solve this problem, how you can try to find the solution of this problem in more better way. Use the quality in yourself, creativity. Development is very important. If you have already some skills, if you have already some qualities, you have to keep improving them, and that is called development. Never consider a stop as a development. No, you have to see keenly in your life that are you really developing? Have you finished your graduation? Have you finished your masters? But still you need more, lots of more things to learn, and that comes with development, with an idea of development. What kind of person you are, this is something you also have to decide, and that is you can decide with the help of your vision. What kind of belief you have. Are you going to fight for the truth? Are you going to fight for the good or bad? So you have to decide what kind of vision you need. You need to stay positive, of course, and accordingly you have to decide the vision. Okay, this is something I have never done. This is something I am just only accused for, and I have to fight for this. And for setting these kind of goals, these kind of positivities, your vision can help you. There are lots of people around us we have seen they were winner in their lives or any certain situation, or they were loser also. The people, those who have actually fought for their rights, the people, those who have actually fought for the good, and they have fought against the bad, against the ill, they are actually the real heroes and the real inspirations. So for having the motivational stuff in our body, in our vision, in our goal setting strategies, we should have be inspired by them. So get your inspiration from them. That is also very helpful. Whatever you do, you have to find new ways to make it more stronger. Keep practicing, keep training. You have to know yourself that in which qualities you are good and what are the disabilities in your personality. You have to take care about the good qualities in your personality, and before that you have to know it, what kind of good qualities you have. When you know these kind of good qualities you have, so you have to keep them practicing. And that is how, in another way, in another vision, in another angle, you also can say training. If you don't consider yourself enough stronger or enough ready to save that kind of problem, then you have to look around that what kind of sources you can use to train yourself. You have to get trained to face that issue, to face that problem, to face that matter. You have to get trained. Then you can have training in different kind of ways, like you can join someone who has already experienced this. You can get training from him. You can join someone who is professionally expert in that kind of certain issues, matters. This is also one of the reasons you can improve yourself with the help of training. Of course, you can get help from books. Of course, you can get help from movies. But training is very important to have a powerful face-off. Try to find out different ways of motivations. What is motivation? You have to sit with someone who can really give you stronger motivation through his words. You have to approach someone who did some struggle in his life and can inspire you with his motivation. You have to find the different sources around you, that how you can be more stronger, and what kind of different ways, what kind of different factors are already around yourself for giving you motivation. Your parents normally give you motivations. Your children normally give you motivation to face, some kind of very heavyweight problems in your life. So all factors around you, you consider are motivational around you. You have to approach them. That can be a book, that can be a movie, that can be a person, that can be a friend, even most probably that could be an enemy of yours. There is a Japanese saying, you are not a man yet if you don't have any enemy. So the lesson you can learn from your enemy, you cannot learn from your friend. You have to know first and then understand that you are actually not living just one life. In one life you are experiencing and living different characters. You're also a father, you're also a brother, you're also a husband, you are also a friend. So these kind of different tastes we are supposed to have in our life, and you have to grow yourself in each way. How good you are being a friend, you have to think about it. And if there are some kind of negativities you find, you have to improve yourself. This is personal growth. But this is one of the examples of the personal growth, but this is not all. You also have to consider yourself how you are as a brother. Okay, you also have to improve yourself in that way. Then you have to consider yourself how you are as a father. Okay, you also have to improve yourself in that way. So personal and gradual growth is very important. All of these factors are based under self-learning. Self-learning is not only the learning process we complete or we have from our schools, universities, or educations. I am more talking about the non-academic way of self-learning. Whenever we are approaching the school, whenever we are going to our university, it's also a process of learning, but it's not a process of self-learning because it's limited. It's an academic way of learning. But non-academic way of learning is actually the self-learning. When you are thinking, observing, studying things by your own self, through your own perspective, you are using your own vision, you're using your personal education, your personal information, you are used to observe things in your own way, in your angle, in your eye, through your wisdom. You know how to give your personal analysis. Then you would not be the person who only take help from the books. You would be the person one day who write books. Thank you very much for today and see you in our next video. Take care.